Merry Christmas and a ho ho ho. Now we gonna be talking about these ho ho ho's. You get what I'm talking about? Now listen, remember, we about to get into some tea, okay? So please, if you're sensitive, please don't continue with this video. Viewer discretion advised. So Chastity and Chrisean, the sisters of hell. Now let me stop. But yeah, we already know that this wasn't going to last very much long. Okay, so now we're going to get into some of the things because we know that recently Chastity, every time I feel like I got to do an audio, Galaxy goes scratching up on the goddamn bed. Child. Chastity insinuated that Chrisean and Junior is homeless and living in their car, right? She's not the first or the last to spot this, witness this, say this, okay? She said this, and she said that her and Luella had to go into LA Fitness to wash their ass because they don't like being dirty, etc., etc. But now we're going to get into what Chastity had to say, and Chrisean responds to what Chastity said about her being homeless. Your karma is your own problems you run from. You keep lying, making messages look like you care just for a screenshot. Cap trash. What you wanted Banks to do to me happened to you? And I still cared. F out of here. Meatball. Okay? She also says, you wanted me to hurt my baby and leave her alone with your son in the Airbnb for us to go party. I said, hell no. You know the messages you wrote me like that on purpose because you had bad intentions anyway, girl. I was trying to teach you to clean and your son up through your struggle instead of keep riding around. That's all. And you used it to post as if I'm homeless. Mommy was just at my house. Let me guess. You so mad and miserable. You want everyone to go through what you go through. Trash, not real. So Chastity is debunking what Chrisean is insinuating about her being homeless with Luella in these LA streets. Okay, because y'all know Chastity said that she was going to LA or whatever. I don't know if she was saying she was moving out there or whatever. Maybe she thought she was gonna stay with Chrisean if came out there and noticed that Chrisean didn't have no home for real and found out a lot of cap shit. I don't know, but I mean, Chrisean can't be telling the truth, okay? Chastity went out there to try to move or whatever. Probably, you know, things wasn't looking how it was supposed to and end up being homeless, okay? So, I guess they was homeless together.
Chastity just blew me. I'm about to show this and clear the air because I don't like when people keep calling me homeless. Girl, I'm not homeless, girl. You just mad that I won't give you money. Look, this was Friday.
I don't know what the hell this means, but they didn't give me money. I have to eat on Luella's birth certificate. So once I get it Monday or Tuesday, I'll get it paid online to something, something, something. What is she talking about? She's gonna eat off Luella's birth certificate, child. I don't know, but then there was a picture, I guess, of her in the LA Fitness shower or whatever. Then it says, I don't know what the blue says. Okay, because it's kind of blurred. Thank you. Wait, thank you. I don't want you using your money. Something is high as F out here. I budget good and I know how to survive. So you want to stay in LA Fitness with your baby? Chastity says no. And Chrisean says, then what you saying? Okay. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay. According to Chrisean, Chastity wants to live in a goddamn stall. And according to Chastity, Chrisean is living in her car. And Chastity was only at LA Fitness to wash her and her baby's ass. I can budget a cheap room. You paying for a hotel. That's high. I don't know it when I had it. I don't know what that means, but you had it when I had it. I don't know. But I guess there is some type of money, but for a cheap room. And there's no need for a high hotel price is what that's looking like.
Look. I wish I could move. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see the picture? She's sending a picture saying she at LA Fitness. She taking a picture Me and Luella at LA Fitness. I'm not finna let my niece be at LA Fitness washing up. They homeless. They was homeless when they got out there. She don't like me right now. That ain't stop me from helping her, bro. Like, come on, bro. Everybody keep trying to play with me right now, and I don't appreciate it, bro. I'm just a person. How you at LA Fitness watching your daughter, but keep pretending that you're okay, lying to other people that you're not okay? I came and got you. What the hell? Y'all like, oh, stop defending yourself. Yeah, I'm done defending myself. It's just something happened today. Something happened today, and I don't want all these weird narratives getting out. If that's not true. You feel me? You see this? You see that? So here go Chastity, your 15 seconds of fame. Talking about I'm homeless, but you was homeless. I just picked you up Friday. From LA Fitness, because you was going to try to spend a night with Finesse or hide in the stall in the bathroom. Come on now, nobody making this up. These are real messages. I can air out the whole tag and all that. We can screen record and all that, bro. Like what? Why she got that prayer circle at the park with the football players and the basketball players?
No, there was a little boy trying to record my phone had died.
Right, but wasn't we in the prayer circle?
That shit right after that.
Was Owen right there? Did he pray with us? Or was he still playing around?
Oh, he was kind of playing around.
Right.
That's why when everything happened, I was looking for him while all that shit was going on. So when I get over there, I don't even know what the fuck just transpired.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you homeless, girl. Okay? As long as you're trying to get what you gotta, do what you gotta do for you and your son, that's all that would matter. Same with Chastity. You get what I'm saying? Long as you're keeping clean, trying to get whatever you're trying to get, make sure that you don't have Junior in harm's way. But we don't see any of that. Okay? Remember when she did have her home, she was posting in that goddamn shit all the time, going live and doing a whole bunch of goddamn shit. Showed her keys when she got it and all type of stuff. Now all of a sudden, you have this home and all this land and everything else, but you don't want to show it. Not even a same background. Like, we haven't seen the same background in Chrisean background for how long? Like, every time she goes live or something, we looking at some type of ceiling, some type of different environment. Like, it just don't give that. It's just all I'm saying, okay? You showing your own ceiling in your own home or your own background or whatever, is going to do what? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what the problem is, but Chastity and Chrisean, we already know that fake ass sister shit was not going to last long at all.
Crazy because I forgot I knew how to fight. I'll be honest, y'all. Like when that dog, no, I'm not performing that. The girl fell on her butt. Then the other girl tried. It's crazy because when I was beating people up, right? And it's crazy. And the reason why I say all this stuff, I was defending myself. That's one. Two, I'm still trying to get where I need to be at. You know what I'm saying? With Christ. So at the end of the day, Chrisean, you should have got in the car. You know what that would have said to everybody? Oh, look, she running. She's scared. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not famous. I'm not here trying to be discovered. I don't care. I bleed like you bleed. What the? I get sick like you get sick. What the? You feel me? Ask anybody. Did I leave? No.
So now this is another clip that we're discussing, all right? Because there's plenty of clips of the live, and we already spoke about some of the other ones. But didn't I tell y'all? The only reason why she tried to act like a big bad wolf and act like she couldn't go to the car or whatever the case may be is because she didn't want to seem like a pussy. She's so more worried about what other people is thinking besides her and her son's safety. Y'all get, yeah, I said this, and she just said it. Oh, if I would have did that, y'all would have been saying that I'm. Why are you so worried about what other people is thinking and saying about you? Even if you do care like that, why do you even come online to even address it and let people be known that you're bothered or that you really care about what other people is saying about you? Because now you're trying to prove a point. For what? It's not what I'm understanding. It's not what I'm understanding. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, she want to keep talking tough, taunting the Crips and whoever else. You know, she's doing that to herself. It's like she's asking for it. Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody hits you, okay, fight their ass back. So, the girl that slapped the shit out of her, yeah, get your fade. She should have automatically got off on her. It is what it is. Whatever happened, happened after that. But after the slap, she didn't fight the girl. So there was a whole, and she didn't want to fight that girl, clearly, because we seen from the clip, she did not want that. She did not fire off like we thought how she was going to fire off after somebody slapped her. It's crazy. You get what I'm saying? I felt like since you wasn't going to do nothing about it anyway, you took like 5 hours to react to shorty who slapped the shit out of you. Damn, the slap was that hard that you didn't know what was going on. It took you that long to understand what was going on. Child. But like I said, if you wasn't gonna fight and you wasn't on that after she slapped you, you should just listen to the man say and go in the goddamn car. Okay? Why would you have to care about if you look pudussy if you and your and Junior was with you? Okay? And I know people gonna be like, oh, she said Marsh took the babies. No, when was this? Because after the fight or whatever, she went to the car, she was taking off her jewelry, and Marsh looked like she was right there on the other side of the car. What it looked like it was Marsh, because it looked like they got that same goddamn outfit on. Where was Marsh at? Where was the kids? Did Marsh come back to the scene? And if that's the case, where's the babies at? Child. So now let's get into Chrisean and Blueface, okay? Regarding Junior, regarding Crippin, and a whole bunch of other shenanigans. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all already know Blueface didn't give two shits about Chrisean getting slapped. So remember when Chrisean said this, I hope the guys make you bark like you made me? Remember when she said that? Because remember the Crips was DP and Blueface and all this other stuff. And, you know, she wished this on him. You know, guys to make you bark like you made me sounds kind of violent, right? I'm just saying, she puts out all this energy on other people. And then when the energy comes to her, it's all of a sudden everybody clout chasing like you didn't put yourself in that situation. Ciao. Okay, so I had to kick my own blood out. They forgot I was a Crip. Go to your hood with no security. Oh, I forgot. You in the hood of Santa Clarita. You not a Crip. You not schoolyard Crip. Stop trying to politic, and a real baby daddy would have sent for me before I arrive at any location because your son always with me. I forgot your but don't care about our son. You showed the world his penis, hoping it would kill me. Girl, you know it didn't even affect you like that for real, because you ain't do not a goddamn thing about it. So can we please stop mentioning this, Chrisean? Because all the things that you said you was going to do after he did that, you didn't do. You ran back to the man, being his little servant that you are. Blueface says, don't ever play with C. You not a Crip. You have an establishment called King of Crabs. You picking and choosing where you want to be on schoolyard and knowing you from Santa Clarita, whatever. Stop trying to street politics. I'm not hiding. Laugh out loud. You are, though. You want to seem like you a big Crip when you just a loser. And Chrisean, you're trying to act like a big dog when you are a mom out here, and that should be your priority. Not trying to prove to the internet how tough and a big bad wolf you are. Like, let's get it together. Then they're saying that Blueface unfollowed Junior. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know why she even got Junior Instagram anyway. And she don't goddamn post him for real. So why does he even have that? Go eat at the King of Crabs. Okay. We know the King of Crabs meaning it's a seafood spot, right? But Chrisean wanted to make it a crab as in a disrespectful way to the Crips. And she said it around the Crips in Compton again, making it seem as if it was a joke. Why are you bringing up Blueface's restaurant, referring to, oh, he's the king of the crabs? Like, she's trying to be funny, and then she's playing in everybody's face. Not everybody is slow like you and your fan base, babes. Okay? People catch on to the fuckery that you're trying to put onto them. People peep your shit. And when they peep it, she starts playing victim. Like, oh, I didn't know. Oh, I was just joking. Oh, educate me. Like, girl, stop playing victim because, listen, you're getting yourself in a real bad, sticky situation. And nobody is going to help you because you're doing it to yourself.
Chrisean rock right now. Would you smash her pass?
Yeah, brother. She out of shape. Ain't gonna lie. Baby out of shape right now.
My nigga said she out of shape, fool. Damn. So like you wouldn't do that no more? The GG's?
Nah, hell nah.
Okay. Alright.
I don't think she can get back in shape.
Okay.
Said I'm out of shape. I want to see his gut.
Y'all give a shit, I'm up, we got it, yes. Y'all give a shit, I'm up, y'all give a shit, I'm up.
I ain't gonna lie, Chrisean got Blueface there. Like, how dare you try to talk about anybody looking out of shape and you came out 6 months pregnant, sir? Like, coming out wearing tight ass clothes, pulling a Chrisean, because y'all know Chrisean wear like clothes that's like 5 times smaller than what she wear. Okay? Like, she got that though. She got that, because Blueface, how dare you even try to talk about anybody's body as a female? Okay? Like, how? Like, why? Like, I'm just not understanding, sir. Like, that was just weird. You know, that was just kind of weird. That was just like, you don't have nothing else to say, huh? So you're not gonna smash Chrisean anymore because her body is out of shape. I don't think it's because of that at all. I really think that he was just trying to troll for real. Okay? But let me know what y'all think about the goddamn body out of shape situation with Blueface and Chrisean. So we got some update with Karlissa. She's addressing Chrisean regarding Junior and picking him up and all these things. Because y'all know Chrisean came out and was like, what? Blueface calling me, he don't want to come pick up his son, and it's always a motive for something. You know how Chrisean always make excuses into why she don't want to really have Junior with Karlissa and Blueface. It's all about the cameras. Oh, they're going to be having the camera on Junior because she's so afraid what people is going to witness when they do. Ciao. So Karlissa's letting y'all know that she was out camping with her kids. He trolling his ass off. He wished 50 Cent was his daddy because Blueface said that Karlissa was sucking 50 Cent's cucumber to the tumber. I ain't even suck your daddy eggplant. Child. So you ain't never Blueface daddy's cucumber? Child, I don't know if I believe that. Karlissa claims Chrisean gave Blueface a severe beatdown. I be trying to save y'all. Not the picture of Blueface's black eyes that Chrisean gave him. Chill. She posted up her dad. You was right, Dad. I shouldn't have given them anything at all. Here, says Blueface is tired of his mom being in his business and running off all of his girlfriends. Would y'all tell him these ain't relationships? They have a motive that I identify way before you and I can discern by their level of self-esteem that it can destroy you at some point because I'm your mammy. I can barely tolerate you. Okay? So, once again, Karlissa's making excuses into why she's in Blueface's business with his ladies. Right here, she's showing an old message of her reaching out to Chrisean about Junior and, you know, keeping him or whatever. That's not true. We tried to get the baby and my son on the last episode saying for me to ask her. Okay? So this was whatever month that was. Then she posted up another one with her basically, you know, trying to get Junior again. Okay. I called him and told him to get the baby because the people called me. Y'all love to disrespect people when they trying to do the right thing. Okay? So now we're going to listen to what Karlissa is talking about with people hitting her up. And she's talking about the Roctards. The Roctards reached out to Karlissa to save Junior. The same ones y'all be talking shit about. Shall. I ain't gonna lie, if I was Karlissa and a Rocktard hit me up talking about some go get Junior, save Junior because they trying to jump Chrisean, I would have been like, you go get him. Y'all be going to war for Chrisean. That's y'all goddamn God. Y'all worship Chrisean. Y'all do the most for Chrisean. So how about y'all pull up and be there for her at this moment? Huh? What Rocktard went to Chrisean's rescue? Goodbye.
Almost made some more of my hair fall out talking about you need to get the baby, you need to get the baby, you need to call Blue and tell him to get the baby. I said, what happened? What happened? She said some girls tried to jump Chrisean in Compton and the baby is with her. Can you please tell somebody, can you please get the baby? I called my son and tell him he need to get the baby. He says, I'm not getting involved in none of that. I'm not dealing with none of that. I said, it's a 911. You need to get the baby. The people done called me. Her pages that don't even fuck with me called me and said, get the baby, get the baby. Okay? That is the only reason that Jonathan probably called, if he called, and checked in. And he got threw under the bus. Threw under all kind of buses for trying to check. Almost made some more of my check on the baby. So from now on, don't call me. I'm not calling to tell my son, get no baby, no 911. Leave us the fuck alone. Because every time somebody try to help, they get threw under the bus. Now, I asked to get the baby for the holidays because I asked all the kids' mothers to get the babies, whether they mad or still have a hair up their ass or not. I don't want them to be able to say I didn't include their child. And when I tried to include the child, she said the Lord, she got to pray to the Lord and see what he say.
Okay, so me personally, I don't blame Karlissa, but once again, grandmother, it don't matter who it is. If the mother is not really trying to have you be the grandmother or whatever the case may be, whatever excuses Chrisean make, just distance yourself. You can't force a situation. You can't force a person to have their child around you. Okay? But, you know, Karlissa is going to always use the excuse as, oh, I tried. All right, and you tried multiple times. It didn't work. So now just stick to your word, back off, and let things authentically happen. If they happen, they happen. If they don't, they don't. You get what I'm saying? Chrisean is going to move how she wants to move regardless. So don't even sweat it. You get what I'm saying? Every time Chrisean needs somebody or whatever, she starts kissing ass and doing all these fake apologies and this and this and that. Then she turns around because she feels like everybody want to clout chase off of her and Junior because she is embarrassed of her own mothering. She is embarrassed and concerned that people are going to pinpoint other things that they didn't, you know, pinpoint because she don't have him on the screen for too long for us to really grasp like a day-to-day of Junior. You get what I'm saying? Just like Chrisean said she was going to start streaming. Her and Junior. Yeah. Remember she said her and Junior, they was going to start streaming and all these things. And we ain't never seen it. Okay? She had to change her heart.
His house?
Yeah. You like my new family car? You like my new car? Yeah, we going in this big old car. Yeah.
So you want to go look at 2 or 5? 10?
I got Maybach, Corvette,
There.
Range Rover, something like
You
it.
want to go look at 1,
Higher one of them.
2, 3, 4?
Where are we going, bro?
Store.
To the store to get what?
PlayStation.
Another one?
Yep. No,
Alright.
because remember, my thing don't fit.
Okay. We getting another PlayStation today then.
Let's go then.
Okay. Time to get in the car, Journey Bernie.
Now you want to say you're hungry? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Dude, just say it.
That's why I took your pizza with me.
You like my new car?
Yeah.
What
You
about
ain't
you?
gonna be buying new for day start sign so I can play Grand Theft
It's
Auto.
cute. I love it.
So I can play GTA
Thank
5.
Now, I seen some of Jaden fans talking about Blueface got her smiling. We're not supposed to be excited and happy, okay, for Blueface to try to play with Jaden, okay, because that's how it starts. She starts being nice, and they start going into old habits, bad habits, and then she slips in the bed and get up on a Blueface cucumber, either jumping up on it or sucking up on it. We don't want that. We want Jaden to, yes, let's be cordial. Let's co-parent with our kids. They don't have to be mean mugging and cursing out each other all the goddamn time. They don't have to have negative energy, okay? But don't try to make it seem as if like they about to get back together or something, because that's not what we want for Jaden. Well, that's not what I want for Jaden. Okay, I feel like Jaden could do good by herself, just co-parenting from a distance with Blueface, and everything will be fine. If not, she's going to keep getting dragged into Blueface's shenanigans. And that would be her fault. Okay? And I already told y'all, once Jaden goes back to Blueface and they back on that type of timing, I'm dragging Jaden. And y'all already know, I could like you. I could still hold you accountable. I could like you. I still don't got to agree with things that you do. And that's the thing nowadays with people. Oh, we're friends. We're family. We're in a relationship. That doesn't mean that you got to agree with everything that they do, especially if you don't agree with things. That, you know, certain things that you don't agree with, like certain morals and stuff that you have. And, you know, like, it's just I don't know. I would think certain things is common sense, but it's not common sense to a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we are going to see how everything unfolds. Everything is allegedly. I personally don't have any matters in anybody's personal lives for real. Everything that I'm speaking on is internet things that I've seen on the internet. Never seen any of these things with my own eyes in real life. I'm talking about internet wise. This is why we having this conversation. Okay, like I said before, Chrisean stood 10 toes, okay, on whoever was trying to come for her at that moment. Okay, she did a good job standing 10 toes. Okay, that's what she did. Okay, but at the same time, she's moving kind of reckless, and she's been moving reckless throughout the years, okay? And all we saying is make better decisions. Change your life for real, and stop with the fakery. That's it, and that is all, okay? But anyway, I love y'all. See y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloo, bye-bye.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.